The reason of why my success on social media is inevitable is very easy. I'm focused and not distracted. You have to imagine right now this phone is in airplane mode, and over the night it was turned off because I don't allow myself to use it on the bed. And I will upload this story to Instagram, and I will not scroll. I will not answer anybody. I will not, as soon as I, sorry, as soon as I turn off the airplane mode, I will get DMs. I will not look into my DMs. I will not do whatever. I will just, I will just edit this story and then upload this story, and then I go back to my day. And this is the difference of me. This is the difference of my clients when they work with me for a bit longer than compared to, well, the usual person. We are focused. We are goal driven. We know what we want. We know what we accept. We know what we do not want. And we know what we do not accept. And everything that is below the standards of, well, me and my clients is something that falls off automatically because we have the right identity. And when you override your subconscious with the right identity, everything else comes to breeze. There's no, oh fuck, I've been spiraling again. I repeated the mistake the 100th time, and I hate myself a little more with each iteration. There's no, oh fuck, I reached out to her again. There's no, oh fuck, I masturbated again. This just doesn't happen. Well, for obviously not for me, but for my clients after some point as well, not anymore. And everything starts with focus, awareness, and focus. Like everything I show you, the discipline, the routines, the structure. Of course, this is part of it, right? But what I essentially teach is awareness and focus and identity switch or change. This is how everything starts in here. Not by doing actions, not by providing tools, not by doing whatever. And I share this with you right now because this was one of the first thoughts of my day. I don't open my phone and I scroll. I don't check for notifications, messages. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand nowadays trends. I don't watch content. Because, simple question, does watching content bring me closer to my goals? The answer is no. Okay, I don't do it. Does watching porn or masturbating bring me closer to my goals or not? No. Okay, I don't do it. Does going out and partying on the weekends bring me closer to my goals or not? No. Okay, I don't do it. Does having contact to people that are not aligned with what I'm aiming for bring me closer to my goals or not? No. Okay, I distance myself. Especially the last part is a bit harsh, huh? Because, well, I had to stop having contact with so many people. But there is a multimillionaire version of me. And he had to do that to be who he is. Because an underlying principle and a universal law of life is sacrifice. Just look at what I'm doing. I'm breathing. For each breath, one breath has to die. For each pump of the heart, there's a sacrifice. Pop, pop. Life, death. Life, death. Day, night. Day, night. Up, down. Black, white. The breath again. In order to get to a higher goal of yours, reach higher heights, be outstanding, or just reach something, you have to sacrifice. This is what I'm doing. Because I'm well aware of at least some universal laws, and so should you. You cannot expect to reach your highest heights while you find yourself spiraling, because spiraling means losing time. And who got the time to lose time, huh? I certainly don't, and you don't. Nobody has. But again, back to the beginning of this beautiful story. Lack of awareness, lack of focus makes us spiral, makes us lose time, makes us lose connection with our highest self, makes us be where we are, makes us feel a certain negative way. And as we communicate with the universe in terms of the energy, the thoughts, the emotion, the vibration we send out, the more we send out a certain vibration, energy, emotion, pattern of thoughts to the universe, the more we show to the universe, okay, this is what we want. And then the universe will send us 2 amps. It will magnify, it will multiply. Basically, basically, this is our means of showing on a menu of food, this is what I want. Because we show with action. And this is, by the way, the measure of how you should rate the people around you. Not by the words they say, but by the actions they do. If you are around people that say, I really want to be a multimillionaire, but they waste their time and don't do any action towards it, well, put the words by side. Just look at the actions, all right? This is the same way how the universe measures us. By the actions we do, by the thoughts we have, by the emotions we send out, by the vibration we send out, we tell the universe of what we want. And the universe isn't good, bad, it's neutral, it just is. It accepts what we send out, and this is us pointing at the menu, I want this, and then, okay, we get that back. And a lot of people spiral and repeat their life and repeat the same bullshit for 80 years of their life, and they die, and that's because this is what they sent out and they never understood it. You have to change internally. You have to make the identity shift first. You have to override your subconscious. You have to understand your internal world, because your external world is just a reflection of what you have on your inside. What I'm sharing with you is so profound, I should charge for it. Everything starts in your heart and your brain, and then of course with congruent action. And this is what I teach in the Alchemy of War. This is why it's called alchemy, because the old alchemists turned lead into gold, which is an analogy. They took something of lower value and made something out of a higher value from it. Basically like us. We have to understand that our internal world, as a state of normal, because nobody taught us, is of lower value. As soon as we understand, we can alchemize us from the inside out. Our reality will change on the outside, because the macrocosmos is the microcosmos. I'm losing track. I don't want to. This is too much for a lot of people. But yeah. Today there's no discipline. Today there's no shouting. Today there's no ha 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 ha. Fanny Fabio, this is serious, okay? If you want your success to be inevitable, override your subconscious, change your identity, do the inner work, and congruent action follows automatically. This is it. Then you will have focus. Then you will have awareness, and everything that's not aligned with what you're aiming for will just fall off the table automatically. And like so, all your goals and all your success and all your wealth happened already. If you understand what I said, everything is easy. And if you need help with exactly that, well, you know where to find me, brother.